Good evening, everybody. Today, I want to talk about how my narcissistic family, how I've seen them function just like a cult. When you have narcissistic family members, there's always a ringleader. In my case, I had like two ringleaders in my narcissistic family, and all of my siblings. First of all, if you come up against the ringleader, guess what? It's going to be hell to pay. If you dare challenge them on their bad behavior, they disgusting ways, how they treat you, they toxic behavior, guess what? They're going to pinpoint the other family members to all come up and gang up against you. This is what I've seen in my narcissistic family that operates just like a cult. When my mother was living, it was this one particular sibling of mine that was the golden child in the family. This person could do no wrong. My mother used to just love, just always speaking well of this particular sibling. This person can never do nothing wrong. Oh, why can you be more like this particular siblings? That's what she used to tell. I used to hear my mother tell this to another sibling of mine. Oh, why can you be like this particular sibling? And one time, this other particular sibling bust my mom out. She said, because I'm not that person. That's why I'm not like this person, you know, and stuff. So my mother thought this person couldn't do no wrong. And so long as you validating their ego and praising them and digging up them and all this stuff, guess what? This person gonna do for you. They're gonna buy you stuff, and everything. You're gonna be in good graces with them. But the minute you go up against them, you challenge them, and you start being independent, guess what? They're gonna start scapegoating you. They're gonna start ostracizing you. They're gonna go on a smear campaign and everything against you when you start challenging them. Because see, the narcissistic people, they can't stand nobody to challenge them because see, they all about control. It's all about control. And when they can no longer control you, guess what? These people, they're gonna turn their nose up at you. They're gonna treat you with contempt. These people are gonna have hatred, everything towards you. They're gonna try to destroy your life, your credibility, your reputation, everything. And so for many years, my mother treated this narcissistic sibling of mine like this person was gold, like this person was like a mini god or something, like this person can never do no wrong. And so this person grew up like this, used to nobody never challenging them in the family. And so as I started becoming independent, because see, when I was a child, minding you, this person is like 20 something years older than I am. So this person is like old enough to be my mom, but anyway, this sibling of mine, when I was a little girl, this sibling used to always buy me stuff, take me shopping. I would spend a night over this person's house, and all this stuff. And I used to look up to this person. I used to validate this person, and say all kind of nice, how wonderful this person is. But as soon as I started, getting in my late teens and 18 years old, I started challenging this person, and stuff like that. And I started becoming more independent. I didn't really want to be around this person because, as you start getting older, you start, having your friends and stuff, and you're not really trying to be around this person like that. You starting to, separate yourself from this person because you growing up. You trying to find your own identity. And so when you start doing stuff like that, that's when this person started treating you real cold. This person started giving me the silent treatment, treating me real cold, and everything. And I didn't understand the reason why. But now since I got much older, because back then, didn't nobody know nothing about no narcissistic personality disorder. Didn't nobody know anything about narcissism or anything like that. But as I started getting older, I started seeing the traits of narcissism, in my siblings, and it actually it started with my father. He was definitely a total narcissist, so he passed that curse down onto my siblings. But thank God, that I didn't, because the devil, he tried to give me a false identity when I was 8, 9 years old. But that's another story, another whole video for another day. But like I was saying, these people, function just like a cult. If you dare challenge them or go against them or anything like that, guess what? They're gonna go on a smear campaign. They all gonna gang up against you, and you're gonna be the number one target of abuse in the family. And so what happened was, when I was 21 years old, my mother had passed away. I think this was back in 1998. I went to go see a psychic. Now, guys, I'm telling you, don't ever go see a psychic, because when you go see psychics, tarot card readers, and all these other people and stuff like that, fortune tellers and all this stuff, you open up a legal right to the devil to come in to harass you, to bring on curses and stuff in your life. So, guys, I'm not telling you, to go to a psychic, because since then I had repented. God has forgiven me. He has cleansed me up. And I had, renounced those open doors that was in my life by seeking out a psychic. But at the time I was young and I didn't know no better, and I was missing my mom. And so I was trying to reconnect with her. And so what happened was, when I was talking to this psychic about how my narcissistic sibling was treating me, and how my mom used to always favor this person, favor this sibling, and thought that this person was so wonderful. The psychic told me, well, the reason why your mom, felt the need to validate this person, your sibling, all the time, because your sibling is a very weak person. And if your mom didn't constantly be praising this person, validating this sibling of yours, this sibling will fall apart. And so as I begin to think about what this psychic said many years ago, many years from now, I said, wow, the psychic was very true about what she said about this sibling of mine. This sibling of mine is a very weak person, and if nobody validated them or treated them like they so wonderful, this wonderful person and all this stuff, this sibling would fall apart. And so, as I was saying, a lot of times these psychics and stuff, they work with a spirit of divination, because see, they consulting with demon powers too, and stuff like that. This is why they get their information. That's why a lot of stuff they be saying, to you, be the truth, because see, the devil knows our bloodline. He knows our families and stuff, and he knows our weakness and everything like that. But anyway, like I was saying, this sibling of mine has been coddled, all day life. And so when you dare to challenge them, basically, because I have one time asked this narcissistic sibling of mine, what have I done to you? Why do you treat me like this? And they brush it off like, what are you talking about? Oh, I love you. I don't have anything against you. And this is what they go around telling other people, that they love you and, and all this stuff. But deep down inside, you don't go by what a person says. You go by their actions. See, a lot of times these people, they like to alter your reality. They like to, they want you to live in a false reality, because see, these people, they know deep down inside that they can't stand you. They hate your very existence. They hate your guts, and they know that it makes them look bad, by hating you. So what they do is they mistreat you behind closed doors, and then they go around and tell other people how you such a bad person, and stuff like that behind your back. And then when you confront them about it, all they're gonna do is lie. Oh, we didn't say anything about you, but clearly, You people coming back telling you everything that they saying, and not only that, it's not only the people going back telling you what they saying, but you seeing with your own eyes how this person is treating you. I mean, you're not stupid, you're not dumb, but they try to play you, like you stupid and dumb, like you just imagining things and stuff like that. And so a lot of times, guys, when you question them and stuff like that, because they're gonna sick the whole family on. A lot of times I've seen in my narcissistic family, they have people on the outside. They'll bring people on that's outside of your family to go up against you. They even had even my younger family members, other people in my family that's younger than me, to come up against me also. And also, it's like they have this strong ability, to manipulate and to get all these people that's on their side. Because see, the thing is, they working with the spirit of witchcraft, and these demon spirits and stuff, side with them. Because see, they not operating up under up under the Holy Spirit. These people operating up on demonic spirits, demonic power. That's why, and a lot of these people that they manipulating, these people are also weak-minded people too, that's easily to manipulate, and stuff like that. And and also, when you stop defending yourself against these accusations, because we all know the devil is accused of a brother, he always accusing God's people. See, the thing is, these people want to use you as an emotional punching bag. See, the thing is, they don't want to deal with the trauma, and the stuff, and the weakness, and and all this stuff that they dealing with. They don't want to have to deal with that. So what they do is they project all this evilness and stuff onto you. They want you to carry their shame. They want you to carry their burdens and stuff like that. All their bad traits. They want you to carry all that stuff. They want to use you as basically a human trash can, where they can dump all these issues and stuff that they refuse to deal with, because these are truly weak, miserable people. And so when you go on with your life, when you decide to stop defending these lies, and let these people say whatever they want to say about you, and allow other people to believe whatever they want to believe, guess what? You take back your power. And when you take back your power, and you can care less about what these people saying about you, guess what? You leaving it in the hands of God. Now he's going to take over, because long as you're not fighting, trying to get your lick back, trying to convince these people, to stop talking about you, stop slandering, but you are taking back your power when you do that. Because see, these people, they want you to beg for their validation. They want you to beg, please stop talking about peace, beg for them to treat you as a human being. So when you do stuff like that, you basically validating them. You validate their control over you. So when you go on about your life, you cut these people off, you go no contact, guess what? And you go on to heal, and you get the therapy and the counseling, and you go for deliverance, go to a church that believes in deliverance, because that's what I'm in. I'm in a church that believes in deliverance, and I'm also in counseling also too, to help me to deal with the trauma and stuff like that. When you go on to heal and stuff, guess what? These people still going to be stuck in their delusion while you go on head on dealing with the trauma, dealing with the fallout and everything like that. While you going on to heal, these people still going to be stuck and miserable and everything. So the thing is, to get back at these people is to heal. Go on with your life. Don't even worry about what these people saying about you. Let them go ahead and spread the lies, and whoever want to believe them, let them go ahead and believe them. And make sure you cut off everybody that's connected to them, because see, those people can be used as a tool, to extract information off of you too, and go back and tell them. See, the thing is, these people, they want you to be playing games with them, want you to be going back and forth with them. When you ignore these people on everything, guess what? You will see how weak and how miserable and how sorry these people are. When you really begin to see that these people are actually stuck at the age of 8 years old. These people are, their emotional maturity is at the age of an 8-year-old. And you really begin to see how weak and pathetic these people are. You really do. As you begin to level up in life and you go on about your business, you ain't thinking about these people. You getting the healing, the counseling, and deliverance that you need, so you can continue on and break the cycle, so your children won't be able to experience that, your great grandchildren, whatever. Because first it starts with you. You have to be the one to heal, because once you get the complete healing that you need and stuff, then it can trigger onto your children, then it can trigger onto your grandchildren in a generation after you, once you get healed, because you are breaking that cycle. So guys, I hope you enjoy. I hope you like. Subscribe to my channel. I talk to you guys later. Bye bye.